the potential PR players. I just think the general, like Krishan, Tenga, Squidplumber, me technically, like those type of players who always have a good chance, like always have a good like calling for the PR. You could definitely do it. Finally getting past one of his demons. But Squidplumber taking it over Seagull to get here himself.
Yeah. So now Seagull and Dexter have to play in loser's bracket. A little bit of a team kill right there. But in our winner's bracket, I mean, things are starting to heat up a bit because we have, like, Squidplumber playing Belmonts. Everyone expected that. Tenga playing Ryu. And, I mean, Ryu's kind of been re-entering the map with Astronaut's performance this weekend at the Invitational.
Yeah. We saw a lot of Ryu, of course, Spencer, getting, I believe, 5th place after a really impressive run. Taking out, I believe he beat Light as well. Beat Light, Mars, Chase, and as well.
He beat Cola as well, too?
No, Cola beat. I'm trying to think who he beat, though. Oh, that was an awkward interaction because they hit the.
Oh, yeah, pixels away, and that misinput. Good job using the focus attack dash to get back closer to stage and make that recovery happen. No, not able to pick it up off the Holy Fire, but hey, still got stage control. Squidplumber still has a lot of advantage right here.
Yeah, he's going to get the grab. He's going to get the kill.
Yeah, great grab.
One thing, though, I just have noticed that Squidplumber has been doing a lot is he has been pulling the up B out a lot. We all know it is a really good option. Oh, that is a low shield. There it is.
Yep. And I think that's... Okay, I think that's a symptom of Belmont's limitations in the meta because ultimately, if you don't have many other get-off-me options, as people push their advantage more and more, you're going to have to just let that rip sometimes. Squidplumber is very good at doing that, though.
Yeah,
nice.
That down smash is going to take it. Ryu not falling fast enough to try to hold down and get lower, so he just gets kind of stuck in that position, and that smash is going to eat you alive right there.
Yeah, and it's okay. Another one. Do not touch my shield and get away from me, sir. This is my stage. I thought he was going to let that down air.
He wanted it. I think he was just too awkward of a position to actually go through with it.
Yeah, don't blame him for not pulling the trigger. Although I think it might have worked. Okay, how do you do with that shield pressure? Nice. Just don't press forward. Wait for your opponent to overcommit and let that up B go.
Tatsumaki not going to take it. Looks like didn't get the full. Oh, great.
That's so technical.
Oh, yeah. Tatsumaki is a strong move, but it's not like that. Lingering Fair is going to take it.
All right, but Squidplumber still has all the advantage in the world and then some. Just needs to really retreat back, get his feet planted on the ground, and then, yep, just plant that whip right where Ryu's face wants to be, and then count your money and go home. Lands that down tilt, gets to the second part, and let's see if this edge guard can happen. It does with a little bit of the Holy Fire lead trap, and Squidplumber takes that game number 1.
Yeah. So, of course, being in a best-of-5 situation allows for a lot of adaptation. And after getting 2-stocked, you're definitely going to need to start digging into that. Did he just run it back? All right. So, we saw this weekend that running it back is probably not always the best decision.
Yep.
Especially this weekend when you had an increased amount of stages you can go to, and we still didn't see PictoChat, which I don't blame them. PictoChat's not a good stage. But sometimes you just got to take a second to think about it. But the thing is, hey, it wasn't a stage problem. It was just straight up me losing too many interactions.
I mean, he was kind of cooking in some sections at the end when he actually got to play the game. So, if that's confidence you want to rock with, go for it. Tenga's a very, momentum-based player I've been noticing.
Oh, heavily. He's someone who gets a bit, he definitely get tilted quite a bit. We've heard it. We know it. I'm not going to even try to hide it.
Yeah, if you've been at the Xanadu venue the same time, you hear it at some point in the night.
Yeah. It's definitely a bit more momentum-based, and that should be the stock right there. A little bit of rage on the board. You died at 80%.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and that's one of the Ryu's classics. One of the ways he can get killed so early, just like True Shoryuken. So much knockback on there. And now Tenga is just going to be trying to retreat back, throw some Shakunetsus when he can, and not give Squidplumber any real footing to set up the wall that he wants to. Okay, great block right there, and that's the advantage of having a lead against Belmont. You can afford just hold shield and just let him kind of get up in the sky with that up B and then punish on the way down.
And even then, though, up B does not kill. That on the ground, that is not a kill move. I will make fun of you if you die before 150 with that move. I understand some characters are late, but if any character dies before 150, you just died that terribly. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
But you can afford to take some of those up Bs because what, it's going to send you outwards, okay, but you're still alive, because once again, you should not be dying there. And that should be a stock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice pickup right there. Using, I think he might have done like the kind of cross cutter DP, just kind of covered both sides, because like that looked like he was about to go the wrong way. But I mean, the hitbox probably would have been fine anyway, and all that's just damage, just low short and just DP. Oof.
I do like how Tenga is willing to go underneath the stage because he knows he can just reverse his up B. And he's also really good at just snapping to the ledge, which is kind of an issue that some shorter players have, because I think you have to input it if you want to get it to snap the ledge. Otherwise, it pokes above.
Interesting.
Could be wrong about that, but I heard that somewhere, and I hope they're not lying to me, because otherwise I look like a liar and a fool.
It'd be like that sometimes. But right now, I mean, the thing that be happening right now is Tenga's lead is actually kind of starting to get chipped away slowly but surely with this amazing ledge trapping. Oh, you were pixels away from getting hit by that axe. And that one force smash may have overextended too long, but I mean, Squidplumber still got it going. Look at him just absolutely run over Tenga at the ledge here. You're dead. Bye,
and
Anara.
you didn't hit him for like a solid 30 seconds.
Yeah, that was like pretty close to a 0 to death. I think like you might have gotten nicked by a Hadoken, but like that's it.
Yeah, and you lost your lead. Your lead is not there anymore. Grant, you have the percent right now, but it's not the same lead you just had.
Yeah. Oh man, so Squidplumber throwing the Holy Cross the other way, and how do you get out of this auto turnaround privilege? You just gotta hold that sometimes. All right, but now Tenga just is one hit away from taking this game.
Oh no, missing it up! With the
when in doubt, mash it out, baby. Oh my God.
You can even see Tenga knowing that it should not have killed. You can see his hand go up like, okay, if it works, it works.
Yeah. I mean, it's another one of those moves. It's like kind of like Min Min's Nair, where you're trying to approach on a character, especially when like they're just, you know, did something you want to punish, and then you get tagged by that, and then all of a sudden you're dead because you have the worst DI possible when you're trying to approach, when you're thinking of approaching even in that situation. So Squidplumber got caught slipping, but I mean, still even set across the board in this best of 5. Let's see how this plays out. I didn't see the counter pick, I blinked, but I know the characters are the same. Let's see how it rocks. Kalos, okay. Oh yeah, Route 10. Banger song. Like, last game, you know, it kind of sucked that we only had like Animal Crossing stages being picked most of the time, because Animal Crossing music is kind of mid in this game. I like some of it, but at least Pokemon has some bangers.
Oh yeah.
We hear them a lot, but at least Route 10 still slaps a bit.
Well, do you get sick of hearing the really not great remix of Cynthia? Like, it's a fine remix. It's just, you know, it's not the same.
Yeah, but Battle Gladon still golden.
I'm a Gen 4. Plus, he doesn't have a jump.
Yeah.
He air dodged out and didn't get to the ledge in time. But now the problem is that's not going to kill, but you have to try to find a way to take the stock against Squidplumber, who's going to be able to. He's on Kalos now. His projectiles are more. Oh, well, never mind. He approached.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. He approached.
Yep. That may have been ill-advised in hindsight, but I mean, kind of to say what you're saying, like Squidplumber will be able to live so much longer with the Shoryuken on Kalos, and on top of that, like, you know, killing off the side is pretty much similar deal on the stage. So, you know, Squidplumber, I think this is a pretty solid counter pick here. And plus, you have all that room in the middle when you have stage control. Just run free and like make your opponent's life hell. And then if they go to the platform to avoid your projectiles, then that sucks even more. So, just gotta hold that.
Something that a lot of players don't understand is that just because a character has projectiles doesn't mean that their character is good on a flat stage.
Yeah.
For instance, Belmont's kind of stuck on FD against characters that can shut you down by approaching really well. And the thing about, like, both these players have projectiles, and both these players have projectiles, can do well on this stage. The main issue, the reason why this counter pick for Squid is really working out well, is that his approach options are just way better than Tenga's, and he's really good at just keeping Tenga out. And this stage makes it super hard for Tenga to avoid anything Squidplumber throws out.
Yep. Exactly. And tried to parry that forward air right there. Not going to be able to get it, but here comes the axe. And okay, that was really close, but dash attack still not going to be enough. I was about to say, even at 183, that shouldn't be happening.
And once again, we know about the meme of Tenga always getting up with a Hadouken off the ledge, and you're not gonna die from that. Once again, high ceiling, heavier character, not a good move, well, not a strong move.
Yeah, probably like maybe 230, no, 220 maybe.
Yeah, maybe for that back air. Not even going to get the sweet spot of it. Gonna take it to Tenga, knowing that he did not DI that well. And not going to be, yeah, going to be able to dash cancel out of it, but... Oh, that's true to the stock.
That's the level 2 focus, you're super dead. All right, so now even stocks between the two. And we're starting to see Squidplumber return to the basics. I can't remember if I was talking with you or someone else about how Squidplumber kind of plays a couple steps ahead of himself sometimes as the set wears on. But then, like, near the end, so he just goes back to, like, the layer 1 strategies, and they work out well. Like, when in doubt, if you can get your opponent on the ledge as Belmont, you can win the stock at the very least. And in this scenario, the stock is all you need. Now he's going to have to grab the ledge right there, accept that Holy Fire. Oh, actually, really harrowing escape right there from Tenga, but still, you're back at the ledge again. This sucks.
Really just great general avoidance, and this should be a punish. It's going to get the throw. And you have to return and cross, and that's so bad. And you did not get focused out in time, and it's going to power through it.
Yep, and Squidplumber is going to ask you a question in this game number 3. Going
What's your counter pick?
Yeah.
But this, actually, I just want to talk about the theme thing. They dropped, they had the ball. They could have had so many great songs. We could have had Pokemon Battle Revolution music.
Yes,
in this
we
game.
could have had Pokken. We could have had Magikarp Festival.
Hey, you know what song actually had some really funny songs? Pokemon Rumble.
I believe it.
Pokemon Rumble had some really oddly good bangers.
Yeah, the Pokemon spinoffs have no reason going that hard. If you haven't listened to Magikarp Festival from Pokken, please treat your ears right now. That song slaps harder than Aristocrat's Glove, okay? It's so good.
But we're going to go to Town, which definitely an interesting pick. Because let's be honest, we've seen most of Tenga's kills come off the top rather than the side, which is why you see a lot of players go to... That is, I love that.
That's peak ultimate.
So if you don't know, the point of Tatsumaki in Street Fighter, it's supposed to break projectiles. It's supposed to it goes through it. Yep. So in this game, they gave it invincibility on the legs. Which means, though, is that down tilt just goes through it. Because it doesn't, there's no hurt boxes, it's invincible.
Yep. Peak ultimate right there. Got to know the matchups of about 80-ish characters, and if you don't, I was about to say, don't do it again. But yeah, if you don't know every single little thing, you're going to get caught slipping every now and then. Let's see who's going to get caught slipping on this lead trap again. Great catch right there from Tenga to save his life. Oh, no!
He forgot about it for a second.
Yeah, unfortunate stuff. Yeah, it's going to be an active hitbox against you if your opponent blocks it, so... Actually, isn't it just a neutral hitbox, or is it?
I think it's a neutral hitbox at that point.
Yeah.
Not going to be the stock, but that is going to be able to get him off. Oh, you should be dead too, yeah.
I could do that.
A proximity jab there. And I will say, though, so we were talking about it before, is not the higher ceiling is really going to hurt. Oh, you couldn't get the Hadouken out. Going to really hurt Tenga because you don't have a jump.
Oh, that sucks. Yeah, he lost his jump when he got hit off stage with that back air.
You talk about the momentum. Tenga needs to find the momentum right now if he's going to be able to take this one back, because Squidplumber can't play with the lead. We saw it last game, and we're seeing a little bit right now. Although, yep, gonna hold shield up there, and that shouldn't be the stock, but it is a lot of damage. And you don't think he meant to input a Shoryu there.
Yeah, that cancel probably was meant to be a Hadouken, but just kind of, you did the crouching forward, so sometimes it's hard to get that out in time. But nice catch on that back air right there. Squidplumber's going to have to drop low, and Tenga blocking the Holy Fire. And again, another missed input, although that time he might have been a little bit too far for the Shuriken to hit.
Yeah, but going for trying to land with a nair there, and that shot's going to keep out Tenga. And these jumps from ledges are really putting Tenga in such a poor position. Yep, get the out of there. Get the cross damage.
Yeah, free damage. And okay, finally that back air comes through, but I think the bleeding might be too severe for Tenga to make it back from. I mean, you might be able to get some wild Asimo strings if you land a down smash into a tech chase at early percents.
We saw Ashimo do it. That's not gonna. That is gonna take it.
Oh yeah, I guess the top of the screen, but great stuff to Squidplumber, taking it 3-1 over Tenga. That last minute and a half looked just completely dominant.
Yeah, we did see a bit of the misinputs coming from Tenga, which definitely did hurt him in the long run. But Squidplumber being able to hold that lead and play off it It's what he needed. It's exactly what he needed. And that's how we're going to see Squidplumber end up in winners finals. A well-needed winners finals for Squidplumber. Definitely a person who takes the game, even though a bit more of a fun exterior, definitely does take the game really seriously on the inside.
Yep, that leads to longevity in the game. And speaking of longevity, this camera angle is kind of giving me like